we're streaming, and let's bring up a show logo. And still looking. Here we go. I think we might have got it up here. Let me double check. Oh, doesn't look like we got it. Okay, gonna try again to get the show logo up on the screen. That should have gone, but we'll see if it went. It did go. All right. Okay, we're rolling there. And let me bring up an audition. First though, let's go to the weather. And the weather looks like there's pink ringing the valley and also down in eastern Kern County, Ventura County, Los Angeles County, Orange, and West Riverside counties. But we have pink ringing the Sacramento Valley, and that is red flag warning here in California. We also have some tan up there, and that looks like it's gusty winds or gale winds in Kern and Kings County. Let's go for a more local broadcast. Rest of the state is clear. And gonna go to the local. Okay, here's Stockton, CA, and give it a go, and hopefully we'll be up. Okay, it's going to be clear this evening, sunny tomorrow with a high of 83, low tonight of 53, clear Sunday night with a low of 55, sunny on Monday with a high of 85, clear Monday night with a low of 57, sunny on Tuesday with a high of 81, partly cloudy on Tuesday night with a low of 50, and high of 78 and sunny for Wednesday, and partly cloudy with a low of 54 for Wednesday night. Currently, it's 48% humidity, 59 degrees here in Stockton. Wind is 3 miles per hour out of the south-southeast. Barometer is at 30.07 inches. Dew point, we won't be seeing dew, for it's at 38 degrees. So let's get our addition up here. All right, okay. And we can go right into a show now. Let's get the delete going there. 20017-10-14 colon Saturday evening news. Alrighty, let's go to the OK. We got 9:05 p.m. Good time to start the Saturday evening news. Good evening, world. Good evening, the Voice of Stockton listeners, it sure is nice to have you with us. Richard Slezak here, and we're making some sound adjustments and bringing it up, and that looks to be better. It's some Slezak radio. It's the Saturday evening news, and we're going to take a look at the fires around California. First, I'd like to give a special shout out to our sponsors, and we have some wonderful sponsors. You can be one too. Got the Miracle Mile Bookstore and Doors Book Recyclery right here on the avenue at 2230 and 23, looks like, 2310 and 2210 Pacific Avenue. Get plenty of books there at the Miracle Mile Bookstore and Doors Book Recyclery. Hotel Furniture Liquidators. They're over at 1648 Shaw Road. Get furniture for your home, for your rental, and you can deck it out real good with moderately priced furniture from Hotel Furniture Liquidators. Custom Plastics and Signs, they're at 326 Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard here in Stockton. They do plastic fabrication to make displays and such like. They have plenty of materials, plastic sheets, rods, tubes. They make signs, stencils, vehicle and boat graphics. They print t-shirts and business cards. That's Custom Plastics and Signs at 326 East Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard here in Stockton. Millennium Computer Repair, they're mobile. They repair spyware and virus removal. They do performance enhancement, computer password removal. They also have data backup and hard drive repair. They buy and repair computers, and they can get parts. And that's Sarfraz Khan at 922-1879. Call Sarfraz Khan at 922-1879. You need stuff for your house, for your building, look no further than the Restore. That's Habitat for Humanity Restore at 4933 West Lane here in Stockton. Tender Donuts, we bake fresh daily. Get plenty of good donuts at Tender Donuts, 1304 East Hammer Lane. Need a t-shirt or business card printed? Leaders, t-shirt printing, 500 East Lodi Avenue here. Up in Lodi. Yes. Let me get some liquid fortification going here. And we'd like to keep down what our radio log is here. Also, like to make entries. Alrighty. So up to the, reporting from the website that is reporting to you what's going on. And they got things pretty well posted. They got a statewide fire summary. Be ready to evacuate and go. Red flag warning in effect. Increased fire danger. How you can help. Seasonal firefighter hiring. Fire Prevention Week has been this past week. There's Halloween fire safety. 95% of California's wildfires are caused by people. And automatic fire extinguishing system certification is there, debris burning safety and burn permit info, CAL FIRE grant opportunities. So let's go up here to check into the California statewide fire summary. And this is as of today, Saturday, October 14th. Gusty winds increased early this morning, forcing evacuations, sparking a new large wildfire in Lake County. Currently, more than 10,000 firefighters are battling 16 large wildfires that in total have burned over 214,000 acres. Approximately 100,000 people have been evacuated from the fires. 5,700 structures estimated to have been destroyed. Missing death toll has risen to 35. Red flag warnings remain in effect across Northern California due to strong north winds that have already increased fire activities. Those winds are forecast through today, but are expected to decrease late this evening. Also in Southern California throughout the weekend, red flag warnings are also in effect. There's here is the fires of interest, CAL FIRE incidents, Central LNU complex, that's 4 fires in unified command with Santa Rosa Fire Department and Sonoma County Sheriff. CAL FIRE incident management team assigned 19 civilian fatalities. The Tubbs Fire over in Sonoma and Napa counties between Calistoga and Santa Rosa. 35,270 acres have been burned so far, with a 44% contained. Now we entering the start time of our show. That was at 9:05. We have 9:13 p.m. A report on CAL FIRE. Info coming from them. Source of tonight's information for you. News for you. Got tragic, big, catastrophic fires going here in California. The Pocket Fire over in Sonoma County. That's on Pocket Ranch Road and Ridge Ranch Road in Geyserville. That's burned 10,996 acres so far. It's 5% contained. Oh, Sonoma County's burning. Here's the Nuns Fire in Sonoma County, north and east of Glen Ellen, west of Napa. Has burned 46,104 acres so far, 10% contained. Yesterday, the Patrick Fire and the Presley Fire merged into the Nuns Fire. The Southern LNU complex is 2 fires, and CAL FIRE incident management team assigned. The Atlas Fire, Napa and Solano counties. It's south of Lake Berryessa and northeast of Napa. So far, 50,383 acres have been burned. It's 45% contained. There's 4 civilian fatalities and significant structures destroyed. The Mendocino Lake Complex is 2 fires. CAL FIRE Incident Management Team assigned. Redwood Valley, Mendocino County, north of Highway 20, and Potter Valley and Redwood Valley. 34,000 acres burned, it's 20% contained, 8 civilian fatalities, and significant structures destroyed. Also up in Mendocino Lake Complex is the complex that is 2 fires. Here's the second fire. This is the sulfur fire in Lake County. It's at Clear Lake Oaks, and so far 2,500 acres have been burned. It's 60% contained. The wind complex is 4 fires in Yuba, Nevada, and Butte counties. There is a CAL FIRE incident management team assigned, the first one being the Cascade Fire in Yuba County. It's in the Loma Rica area. 9,961 acres have been burned so far. It's 81% contained. 4 civilian fatalities. Significant structures have been destroyed. Significant number of structures have burned to the ground. That's the first of the 4 wind complex fires. The second is in Nevada County. That's the Lobo fire in the Rough and Ready area. 821 acres have been burned so far. It's 93% contained. Multiple structures have been destroyed. Also in Nevada County, the third of the 4 wind complex fires is the McCourtney fire. It's southwest of Grass Valley. 76 acres were burned. It is 100% contained. The 4th fire of the wind complex fires is the LaPorte fire in Butte County. It's in the Bangor area. 6,144 acres burned so far. It is 77% contained. Now, apparently there's other... let's just slide down the big bar on the fancy computer. Continuing, in Butte County, there's 2 more fires. There's the Cherokee Fire, north of Oroville. 8,417 acres have burned. It is 70% contained. Third fire in Butte County is the Honey Fire, southwest of Paradise. 150 acres have been burned so far. It's 80% contained. Going down the valley, south of us, luckily we haven't been being fire damaged here in San Joaquin County, is the Silver Fire. It's northwest of Squaw Valley. It's only 58 acres. It's 95% contained. A new fire has sprung up, unfortunately. This back up north here to the west of us, northwest of us. That is in Lake County. It's the Long Fire. It's at Highway 20 and Long Valley Road, 5 miles east of Clear Lake Oaks. So far, 100 acres have been consumed. Down in San Luis Obispo County is the Lynch Fire. It's north of Lake Nacimiento, putting it up near the Monterey County line, west of Highway 101. It has only consumed 58 acres. It's 45% contained. All the way down the state to its far south in San Diego County is the Loma Fire at Camp Pendleton. It's consumed 80 acres so far, and it is 80% contained. There is a unified command incident led off by the Canyon 2 fire in Orange County. It's at Highway 91 and at Gypsum Canyon Road in Anaheim. 9,217 acres have been burned. It's 75% contained. It's under a unified command with CAL FIRE, Orange County, Anaheim, and the City of Orange. The federal incidence fire back up north here in El Dorado County. It's at the ice, it's known as the ice fire. It's 13 miles east of Camino. U.S. Forest Service and El Dorado National Forest. It's being, heck, it was put out. It's contained 100%. It burned 29 acres. And it is 9:21 now. And that was our statewide fire summary. Quite a lot going on. And view the CAL FIRE statewide fire map. So we're going to go to that and give it a look-see, county by county. Bringing it up for us. Oh my. Active fires is again Tubbs Fire, Pocket Fire, Oakmont Fire, Nuns Fire, and this is the River Fire is up in the Shasta Trinity National Forest up in Mendocino County. The Six Rivers National Forest with a fire off of County Line Creek Road near the community of Mad River. Oh, this is Trinity County. That's way up there. All righty, continuing. We're going fire by fire here. This is the Redwood Valley Fire, Mendocino Lake Complex. It's north of Ukiah. Mendocino County it's at 35,000 acres, 30% contained. And then near it is there's something there in blue. Not transferring to it. And maybe it needs to, what? Google Maps. I don't need that. No. They give you a detailed look. You can go to, oh, this is the, you can go, they provide you with a close look at Deer Creek Road, Redwood Valley Rancheria, Little Bird Creek area, in case you live up there. So Latitude Lane, West Jordan, Utah? Forget that. Okay, let us go back here. Okay, the Ridge Fire is off Bartlett Springs Road. It's in Lake County, the community of Clear Lake. It's 100% contained now. It burned 87 acres. Continuing over in the Coast Range of the Sacramento Valley. Do we have to double click or ding? Okay, is the Pocket Fire. That's north of Geyserville, Sonoma County. It's at 11,246 acres. It's 15% contained. Got a lot of fires over there. Up, Ridge Fire, nope. Pocket Fire, nope. Up, there's the Atlas Fire, the Southern LNU Complex. It's north and east of Napa, along the Napa and Solano County line. Big fire, 50,403 acres burned so far, 48% contained. Okay, going down somewhat. The 37 fire is off Highway 37 and Lakeville Highway near Skaggs Island in Sonoma County. It's 100% contained, and it had consumed 1,660 acres. Now going up into Butte County is the Honey Fire, southwest of Paradise. It's now at 160 acres. It's 85% contained. The Cascade Fire, it's part of the wind complex of fires. Loma Rica area in Yuba County is it's consumed 9,961 acres and is 87% contained. Trying to get all the coverage we can. And the Table Fire, it's not a click link for, okay, it's a Table Fire. Redirecting you to InstaWeb. Oh my. It's up in the El Dorado National Forest. We reported on this a few minutes ago. It's at 38 degrees north, 120 degrees west, so it's east of us. It grew to 420 acres today due to strong east wind that prevented crews from carrying out tactical fire operations for most of the day. Smoke was visible throughout the afternoon. Winds decreased late this afternoon. Crews were able to begin tactical firing operations at 5:30 p.m. The night crew will continue mopping up overnight along the perimeter of the fire. Placerville is the unit information. It's El Dorado National Forest over in Placerville. The firefighters are using indirect tactics, indirect check lines along the creek where they can't build a line directly along the fire's edge, and engaging in direct fire suppression on the north side. Crews completed the northern containment line and prepared the indirect lines on the east, west, and south sides of the fire over the last few days. Tactical burning operations on the northeast corner to remove fuel between the prepared line and the fire's edge was done. On Friday, firefighters continued the tactical burn operations. That's continuing through the weekend. There's 8 crews, 3 engines, 1 dozer, 2 helicopters, 172 people on that fire. Table Fire is visible from Highway 50 and possibly the Lake Tahoe Basin. Increased smoke from the fires. The fire is in a sheltered location, so the predicted winds on Sunday are not expected to have significant effect. There is a lightning start from a previous storm that Sunday's high wind event activated. The view from Big Hill Fire Camera. Interesting. Boy, they post a lot up here. Projected incident activity, fire growth due to easterly winds that are expected to continue into Sunday. Weather concerns, ridgetop, east wind predicted to continue into Sunday afternoon. So let's go back to reporting on all these fires. That was the table fire. The point fire is off of Highway 26 and Higdon Road near West Point in Calaveras County. It burned 130 acres. It is now 100% contained. The Cherokee Fire is up in Butte County. It's off of Cherokee Road and Zanalea Lane near Oroville. It has consumed 8,417 acres and is 85% contained. Trying to get all these in here. Now we got the Ridge Fire we did report on. Oakmont Fire is in Sonoma County. It's the east side of Highway 12 near Oakmont Community. It has consumed 550 acres and is 10% contained. The Ice Fire, that's off of Ice House Road, US 50 east of Riverton, 13 miles east of Camino in El Dorado County. Don't want to miss any of these out. There's a lot of overlap. That's Honey Fire. Again, that's up near Paradise. 150 acres consumed, 85% contained. The Long Fire, okay, we reported on that. That's Highway 20 and Long Valley Road east of Clear Lake Oaks. That's consumed 100 acres, but it's only 25% contained. Okay, we're going to go down the valley east of Fresno. Is the Silver Fire. It's off Elwood Road and Silver Lane, northwest of Squaw Valley. It's only 58 acres, and it's 100% contained. Over into San Luis Obispo County is the Lynch Fire. It's off of Lynch Canyon Road and Interlake Road, north of Lake Nacimiento. It burned 73 acres, and it is now 100% contained. Southeast of Bakersfield is the Quarry Fire, off of Highway 223, east of Arvin. It's consumed 183 acres. It is 100% contained. Now, down in Anaheim is the Canyon 2 Fire. It's off of East Santa Ana Canyon Road, west of Gypsum Canyon in Orange County. It's consumed 9,217 acres at 75% contained. And going down, southernmost fire, double click, hopefully it'll hear me. Not responding. Okay, is the Loma Fire. Looks like the Marines themselves might be handling that. And it's Marine Corps. Oh my. Camp Pendleton and okay, we got Camp Pendleton here, and trouble is it's up on a Facebook posting. Good things going on there, good Marines, but I'm not seeing much on the happy 242nd birthday to the United States Navy, Marines being always a part thereof. And alrighty, not much there on the fire. Alrighty, that is our fire report. Yikes, let's see. Gonna continue here reporting whatever we can get. This is at the newsroom site, so don't want to leave you short here. See, those are all the fires that are going on. And we did get the map out and check that out. And incidents, fact sheets, multimedia. Let's go to statistics and events. Alrighty-us. Current year largest fire list. General links, top 20 largest California wildfires. And we'll share this with you. Oh my, it's a PDF. Now, oh, this is historic, and there was the Cedar Fire, San Diego County, October '03, 273,000 acres, 2,820 structures destroyed. There was the Rush Fire in Lassen County that consumed 272,000 acres in California and 44,000 acres in Nevada. The Rim Fire in Tuolumne County, boy, that made things smoky around here. That was August 2013, Tuolumne County, and that was 250,000 acres consumed. The Zaca Fire, that was down in Santa Barbara County. That was July of '07. 250,000 acres consumed there. Now here's a historic fire of undetermined cause. Happened in September 1932 in my home county of Ventura, known as the Matilahaw Fire, and it consumed 220,000 acres. The Klamath Theater Complex Fire, June of '08. That was up Siskiyou, 192,000. There was the Witch. That was power lines. caused that down power lines. That was October '07 in San Diego County. That was nearly 200,000 acres. Marble Cone, lightning. Laguna, power lines. Basin Complex. These are the biggest fires and largest California wildfires. Now, the Day Fire, that was September '06, human-related, again, Ventura County, 162,000 acres. Basin Complex is lightning, June of '08, Monterey, 162,000 acres. Laguna was power lines, September '70 in San Diego County. Station Fire, August '09, LA County, 160,000 acres. The Rough Fire, July 2015, Fresno County, and there's apparently a little bit more fire going on there recently as well in that area. 151,000 acres, that was 2 years ago. McNally in Tulare County, 150,000 acres. That was back in '02. And the Wheeler Fire, that was the 20th largest. That was also Ventura County. That was back July of '85, 118,000 acres consumed. And let's go back to things. Reporting from CAL FIRE. And now here's on suppression costs. And California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection Emergency Fund Fire Suppression Expenditures. So we're going to, so far this year, it's been, 2016-17, $550 million for 15-16. It's roughly, I guess, July 1st to June 30th, $608 million. Fiscal year 15 was $402 million. Fiscal year 14, $242 million. Fiscal year 13, $310 million. Fiscal year 12, $140 million. And, in the worst years, it was a lot higher. Such as in '08 was $524 million. But so far in the 2000s, it's been over $100 million every year. 114, 117, '06, and '01, and up to $608 million last year in '16. And the first time it went over was fiscal year 2000, went over $100 million. Up until that time, it was a lot lower. Heck, in '80, it was $12 million. '81, $22 million. '82, $12 million. '83, $9 million. It was only $35 million in '86, went back down in '87, and so it's become more expensive. Yeah, first went over $100 million in '97 at $107 million. Okay, let's look at some other things. We're checking out CAL FIRE, and again, it's wildland fires and acres, all jurisdictions. CAL FIRE jurisdiction fires, acres, dollars damaged, structures destroyed, and continuing to look. 2017 large fires PDF. Gonna take a look at it because these recent fires have, let's see what they have posted on that. Checking it out for you. And here we have the Creek Fire in Fresno. That was back in June, and 357 acres. Then we have the Holcomb, Plaza Rita, fire incidents, and these are again back in May, and there are numerous fires, but they're all less than 1,000. For instance, the Range Fire in Monterey back in June, the 4th through the 11th, consumed about 2,000 acres, human-caused fire. And so, not much there. And that's interesting to note. So, here's top 20 most destructive California wildfires. And let's see if there's anything recent on that. And we have 9:47, 9:48 p.m. going over. Oh, this is pretty much like that other one. Now the Butte Fire, that was done by Power Lines. That was Amador and Calaveras counties, right near here, 71,000 acres. That was 2 years ago, back September of 15. And oh, here's a unique one. Oh, wow, the Bel Air Fire, November of 61. That's when I was a kid. It was down in LA County. 6,000 acres burned, 484 structures were lost. Now, the Oakland Hills Fire, October 91. 1,600 acres burned, 2,900 structures were lost, 25 deaths. And so nothing real recent here. There was the Blue Cut in San Bernardino County. That was August of last year. So that's of a historic nature. Good to have that history there available to us. And so let's go back here to fact sheets, news releases, incidents. Here's an incident, current fire information. And 9:50 p.m. checking on Cal Fire. Again, we have the Long Fire over in Lake County at 100 acres. The Lynch Fire in San Luis Obispo County, 73 acres. Tubbs Fire, Central LNU Complex, Napa County off of Highway 128, and Bennett Lane in Calistoga. Acres burned, 35,470, 50% contained. The Pocket Fire is part of the Central LNU Complex in Sonoma County off of Pocket Ranch Road and Ridge Ranch Road in Geyserville. So far, 11,246 acres have been burned, and it's only 15% contained. That's out there. Geyserville is out along Highway 101. And a lot of redwood trees out there. A lot of logging done. The Nuns, Adobe, Norbaum, Presley, Patrick fires, that's part of the Central LNU complex. Those all vorbed into one. Sonoma County, Highway 12, north of Glen Ellen. And so far, 46,104 acres have been burned, and it's only 10% contained. So we're at current fire information, incident information page. The Oakmont fire, it's part of the Central LNU complex. It's over in Sonoma County, east side of Highway 12, near the Oakmont community. So far, 550 acres have been burned. It's only 10% contained. The Presley fire, also over in Sonoma County. It's east of Rohnert Park. That's Highway 101, east of Highway 101. Now that's part of the Nuns fire. So we reported on that earlier. So is the Patrick fire. That was in Napa County off of Patrick Road, west of Napa. The Atlas fire, it's Napa, at the Napa-Sonoma County line. It's off of Atlas Peak Road, south of Lake Berryessa. 50,403 acres burned, 48% contained. The Redwood Potter fires up in Mendocino County. It's part of the Mendocino Lake Complex fire. It's north of Highway 20, west of Mendocino National Forest, south of Black Bart. 35,000 acres burned. It's only 30% contained. We're going to page 3. And the Sulphur fire, part of the Mendocino Lake Complex fires. This is in Lake County off of Highway 120 and Sulphur Bank Road. Clear Lake Oaks community nearby. So far, 2,207 acres have been burned. It's 70% contained. The LaPorte fire, part of the Wind Complex fires, over in Butte County. The location is LaPorte Road and Oro Bangor Highway, near the town of Bangor. And 6,144 acres have been burned so far. It's 80% contained. Also in the Wind Complex fires is the Cascade fire over in Yuba County. It's at Cascade Way and Marysville Road, north of Collins Lake. It's so far consumed 9,961 acres. It's 87% contained. east of Yuba County, over in Nevada County. It's the Lobo Fire, and it's near Lone Lobo Trail, near the town of Rough and Ready. 821 acres consumed so far. It's 95% contained. The Cherokee County Cherokee Fire is northwest of the Lobo Fire. It's over in Butte County. It's off of Cherokee Road and Zonalia Lane near Oroville. So far, 8,417 acres have been burned. It's 85% contained. Got 9:56 here at thevoiceofstockton.org. This is the Saturday Evening News. Fires in California. Getting a report from CAL FIRE on what's going on. The Canyon 2 fire is down in Orange County. It's off of East Santa Ana Canyon Road, west of Gypsum Canyon. 9,217 acres consumed, 75% contained. The Quarry Fire, east of Arvin, off of Highway 223, down Kern County, down at the south end of the valley, San Joaquin, southeast end. 183 acres consumed so far. The Silver Fire up in Fresno County off of Elwood Road and Silver Lane, northwest of Squaw Valley, 58 acres, but 100% contained. All evacuations are lifted. The Honey Fire, further up north of us in Butte County, it's at Honey Run Road and Merlin Lane, southwest of Paradise. 150 acres, consumed so far, 85% contained. You know, up there around Paradise, you get into some genuine forests close to the town. Then you start going downhill, things turn brown in a hurry. But there in Paradise, it's very wooded. It is paradise. It's a beautiful place. The River Fire, getting back to where we started, Trinity County, off of County Line Creek Road near the community of Mad River. Got 9:58 here at the Voice of Stockton. Fire report for a Saturday night. Ice Fire is not far from us, just northeast of us. It's off Ice House Road in US 50, east of Riverton, 13 miles east of Camino. It's in El Dorado County. Also is the Table Fire, 3 miles northeast of Ice House Reservoir. But way back down the state is Loma Range 217 at Camp Pendleton Fire in San Diego County. And in San Luis Obispo County, near 3055 West Pozo Road, that's the Pozo Fire. That's a new one, because Pozo was way out in the East County, nearly to Kern County, whereas the Nacimiento is in the northwest, very north part of the county, near the Monterey County line. 10 p.m., you are web-tuned to thevoiceofstockton.org. It's the Saturday Evening News. It's a fire report provided by CAL FIRE. I am Richard Slezak. Oh, save the date. Dia de los Muertos Scholarship Breakfast. It's a $15 donation for the LREA Scholarship Fund. Comes with a complimentary ticket for breakfast that includes pozole, tamal, pan dulce, hot chocolate or coffee, Breakfast can be enjoyed in a festive environment. Takeout and delivery options will be available. This is on November 1st. Starts at 7:30 a.m., goes till 12:30 p.m. at San Joaquin Delta College at Tanner Hall. All right, Delta's La Raza Employees Association hosting the annual Dia de los Muertos Scholarship Breakfast. So head on over there on the 1st. And the Bartlett Springs, the Ridge Fire is over in Lake County. It's near Clear Lake. That's at Bartlett Springs. So got not so good things going on. Wrapping it up here. Gonna go to page 6. And the Tulare County, there's the Lion Fire. It's at Golden Trout Wilderness near Lion Meadow, and that's over in the east part of the county. Back up to Trinity County is the Helena Fork Fire. It's Highway 299 near the town of Helena and Junction City areas. That's west of Reading. In Siskiyou County, it's the Salmon August Complex Fire. It's 14 miles west of Etna, California, in the Marble Mountain Wilderness. The Buck Fire, it's also up in Trinity County. It's Black Rock Mountain and north portion of Yola Boli Wilderness. That's down in the southeastern or southwestern part of the county, near Mendocino County. The Eureka Fire is over in Plumas County, and it's at the McCrae Meadows. Plumas, that's up the valley up near Lassen County. So let's wrapping it up here. We got 10:03 p.m. Thank you for being with us this Saturday evening. The Young Fire, it's in Siskiyou County. It's in the Siskiyou Wilderness, part of Six Rivers National Forest Miller Complex Fire, also up in Siskiyou County, 17 miles east of Cave Junction, Oregon. Oh man, that's right up on the border. South Fork Fire in Mariposa County off of Wawona Road, east of Wawona. Oh, that's right over near Yosemite. Back up in Siskiyou County is 5 miles west of Happy Camp is a fire going, the Eclipse Complex. Oh, just right near us, over in Stanislaus National Forest, in the Borland area, is the Creek Fire. Looking over incidents going. Empire Fire in the Mariposa County. It's 1 mile south of Bridal Veil Campground in Yosemite. The Chetco Fire, part of Chetco River Corridor in the Clamiosis Wilderness. Clear Complex up in Siskiyou County. It's a Clear Creek drainage 7 miles southwest of Happy Camp. Closer to us, El Dorado County, is the French Fire off French Creek Road near Benetti Road, south of the community of Shingle Springs. And again, the 37 Fire, that's Highway 37 and Lakeville Highway. It is contained. 1,660 acres were burned. And going to page 9 here on these incidents. And point fire in Calaveras County, Highway 26 and Higdon Road, but that was 2 days ago. McCourtney fire in Nevada County, also the Garden fire in Nevada County, Portola fire down in Riverside County, Deep Portola Road east of Paubua Road in Temecula, right near the San Diego County line. And close up with the freeway fire, but wow, that was last week. Okay, already October 9th. Alrighty, 10:06 p.m. This has been the Saturday Evening News with Richard Slezak. Fires around California, burning, burning, burning. And that's our report for this evening. Let me bid you adieu. Thanks for listening in and watching on YouTube and Facebook. Alrighty, we're still here. So, gonna take it on down, get to other things, and shut it off from the YouTube and the Facebook. Don't mean to be rude, but that's the end of the show. And thanks for watching and listening in. Becoming aware of the fires that are going on around the state. And we're going to do an exit here. Bing, bing, bing. Thanks for being